make the best pitch deck or PowerPoint presentation. Okay, again, maximum 15 slides. 15 slide. Okay. Then the main video and the secondary video. Okay, while you're doing the pitch, of course, maximum is 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes yon. Okay, taken at the same time. Okay, then the last one is a promotional video, minimum of 2 minutes to maximum of 3 minutes. Okay, so there are other guidelines here: rehearse and prepare, technical and backup plans, things like that. So you can check it out. Okay. And yeah, I'll be waiting for this 4. What's the deadline here? 22. 22 is like tomorrow. We have to adjust this. Maybe what? Kailan bang final submission ng grade? I have to ask. But for this, okay, I can just put it at this is the maximum that I can because I need time to check. Thursday. Okay? Thursday. All right? So you have until Thursday to submit this one. Yes. Okay. Aside from submission through Blackboard, just to make sure, kasi we might be able to have enough time to get in touch. Please also send a copy to my email. But of course, most likely that will be maybe a large file. I don't know if you can submit a zip file, but if not, just provide me the Google link and make sure that I can access it, provide access. All right. Any questions? Yes, Ma'am Engineer Uruga.
Hi, sir. Good morning po.
Yes, what?
Sir, regarding po sa pag-upload po sa Blackboard, yung limit, tinry ko po kasi siyang mag-upload ng video last time. Then yung limit po kasi niya is 100 MB. So, ayun po, nag-opt po ako na mag-note na lang po na Google Drive link. Okay lang po ba na Google Drive link po dito sa Blackboard?
Yes, pwede naman. Pero I think a 5-minute pitch will not be so much. I mean, but you can try. But yun nga, ang backup natin will be for you just if medyo malaki. I don't know kasi depende rin nga sa material nyo. You can just send or post the Google Drive as you said. But just make sure that we can access it. I can access it. And then
Yes.
again, you send a copy through my Gmail here just to make sure. Kasi I'm sure paano yun eh. So baka kayo rin mismo mahirap makontak or you're doing something else. So just to make sure para may backup lang tayo. Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
100 is it for everything or for one submission?
I'm not so sure, sir, pero one video po yung tinry ko i-attach and hindi po siya
Ilang MB
hindi
yung video mo?
300 po.
Is that your pitch video?
Yes, sir, pero hindi pa naman po siya final.
Okay. Pero 5 minute lang ha.
Opo, 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5-minute video. Saan ba yun? Kanina. Ano lang siya? Yeah, depende nga sa ano. Yeah. Sige, best siguro if you can maybe the pitch deck ang gawin na lang natin. Yeah, sige, para sigurado na lang. Okay, you pitch deck. Okay, submit via BB or Blackboard. I mean Blackboard. Then this Google Drive is same. Oh, there we go. Okay, so pitch deck, submit via Blackboard. So submit it here, and Google Drive as well. Kasi everything will be in Google Drive, but here the minimum will be Blackboard for the pitch deck. Para may submission file pa rin dito. Okay. Thank you, Miss or Engineer Ruga for that.
Thank
Sige,
you, sir.
ano pa yung nakikita nyo, Juan? Maging concern nyo po. Anything else? Baka may naisip pa kayo dyan, baka maging concern natin. Take note, this will be the final requirements and I will base your grades on this final requirements. Okay, basically this is a summative assessment. So, okay na? Wala na pong tanong? We're good. We're good. Okay. So now I'm telling you this because ano ba mangyayari? October 28th, next meeting. So again, the deadline for this is October 26th. So sorry, but I'll be very strict on the deadline for this one. Okay. So because we no longer need to have a pitch on the 28th. Okay. So basically that's it. That's your pitch. So that's why main video and secondary video is very important. You should make sure it's you get a good video recording. Kasi on the 26th, I'm going to send your videos or actually your the links to the Google Drive links to a panel of faculty members who will be who will compose the panel, and they will do the final evaluation. Okay. So make sure again, make sure that okay. Let me see. Yes. Make sure that Google Drive is accessible with anyone who has the link. Okay, so make sure that the Google Drive will be accessible to anyone, not just me. Okay, you can set that. You can set that in Google Drive. So anyone has the link, okay, can access it. So yeah. Okay. Anything else? Okay na tayo? Okay, so okay, we're good. Okay. So okay na? Okay na tayo. So again, baka hindi yun naintindihan yun. So the meeting on the 28th will maybe only for me to call attention, or some of you who might not be able to submit for whatever reason, things like that. So it will be more of a consultation day for the final requirement. But for those of you um, who will submit everything on time, then good for you. But anyway, we'll make more announcement as we approach the 26th, October 26th. Okay, so yeah. So yun na final requirement natin. So, okay, for the last time, meron pa po kayong tanong about the final requirement? Kaya tayo? None? Okay, so we'll proceed with our usual routine. We'll make breakout rooms so that we can see, or we can have some examples of, especially those who already have maybe completed requirements up to LA 8. Okay. Ilan tayo dito? Kaming 19 o 18 na pala. Okay, I'll be creating only 3 breakout rooms today. So maybe we can have so that we can have more discussion on the output. Okay, so I just hope that those who have already completed the requirements up to learning activity 8 were distributed in these 3 rooms. Kasi most likely you will ask them to present today. Okay. All right. So okay na tayo. So we'll proceed with I'll give you maybe 30 minutes for this. Mas mabilis na, mga 30 minutes na lang. Then we'll come back. Then we'll discuss the result of the presentation, so that you will have a better idea of how you will come up with yours or the final requirements. Okay, sige. So I'll open the rooms. Okay, you can join the rooms now. See you later.
Hello. Sino nakatapos?
May nakatapos ba?
Ako kasi hindi ko siya nasimulan.
Ako nasa criteria pa kasi ako. Pag walang criteria, so
Mukhang hindi tayo sa nuwerte, walang makatapos na napunta sa atin. Ah.
yung iba ba, san sila nakatapos?
Area.
Ano kaya ata?
Piliin na lang natin yung ano, yung pinaka, yung marami nang nakatapos. Siguro yung sa hanggang sa criteria para lang makita natin kung paano sila gumawa ng survey questionnaires.
Sige, sige.
Mm. May
Actually,
tapos
sa
na,
akin, wala pa akong simulan doon sa 6 and 7.
so 6 and 7 yan yung ano no,
Tatapusin ko pa.
mm, mm. Yung iba po
Eh,
na, hindi ka po ata rinig, Miss Maricar. Wala
wala
pa
pa
rin po.
din.
Hmm. Baka gawing incomplete ni Doc Uy. So siguro pag di nakapasa ng October 26, may chance ka pa magpasa ng October 28. Um, pero ang saya, wala nang follow.
Yes.
I, uh, I think pwede naman. Ask na lang natin si Doc Uy mamaya. Okay, Sir Jonas, tapos na kayo sa assignment 6 tapos 7. Yung assessment 4 is yung proposition value. Mm. Ang dami kasi ano, assignment. Kayo po, Ma'am Kanopin.
Ah, gumagawa akong 6, assessment 6. But, meron naman akong mga ano. Pero hindi pa lang talaga siya polish, ganon.
Parang ano, draft pa lang, Ma'am.
Yes.
Mm.
Hindi pa
Pero
nga ako
medyo natapos na yun.
nakapag-send. Meron pa lang ako, titignan ko lang. Talaga.
Ayun, parang narinig ka na ata, Miss. Mahina.
Ayun na po.
Opo, rinig na po. Ay, nawala po.
Wala ulit.
Ito.
Opo, pero hindi siya clear po. Kayo po, Sir John Bricks, na nagawa niyo na po yung ano, yung sa criteria po.
Pwede mo i-withdraw USDT every 5% ako.
Mm.
Kasi nagkaroon ng comment sa akin.
Okay po.
Subject na iniisip ko mag-change.
Mm. Okay, pero yung kay Miss Mahinay po, yung sa, meron na po kayong ano, nagawang ano, yung sa criteria.
Ay, hindi na ba?
Rinig na
Yan,
po.
yan.
Ano lang, yun, tatlo. Hanggang doon pa lang rin po.
Okay po. Parang di pa siya na, tatlong questions pa lang po yung na ano.
Hindi. Criteria tatlo. Tatlong criteria. Tapos,
Tatlong
yung
criteria.
sa service, pero wala pa rin yung na-provide question.
Sorry po. Parang nawala sa dulo. Parang walang nag-reply sa questionnaires. Tama ba?
As in, hindi ko pa siya, hindi ko pa siya nagagawa.
Hindi pa niya.
Ngayong week pa lang. Ngayong week pa lang siya.
Okay po. I think yung best na sa atin ngayon, yung kay Ma'am Kanopin, kahit yung draft lang. Pwede ba namin makita, Ma'am, kahit draft lang po?
Sige, sure. Kaso I'm unable to share screen.
Hindi makashare ng screen.
Yes.
Dito din nata sa room si Doc Uy.
Si Sir.
Wala ako dito.
Ayan, may share screen na po.
Ay, sure. Okay, thank you po.
Wala yung pa rin.
Logo. Hello, Doc Uy.
Yes, yes.
Pwede po ba kami magpa-enable po ng share screen?
Oh, sorry.
Yes po. Thank you po.
Ayan, okay.
Yes po, okay na po. Thank you, Doc Uy.
Ay, so. So ito, ano ba? This is assessment number 6 for my innovation, which is the development of artificial neural network for the quality assessment of earthquake-induced ground motion records of PHIVOX. So parang this aims to revolutionize the earthquake database of PHIVOX. That's my main concern. Also for the structural engineering field. Actually, this is my third try sa paggawa ng innovation. Because sige, wag na lang natin balikan. So this is my third time. And I think I will stick with this na lang. So, ayun. Assessment. These are my criterias. Clarity of research problem statement. Paano ko ba to? Alignment with stakeholder needs. So my stakeholder is, basically that's PHIVOX. Another minor minor stakeholder would be structural engineers. So pala sa presentation ko, sasama ko rin yung structural engineering. And then feasibility and practicability. I think it's feasible for as long as there is interagency or something like collaboration with PHIVOX. And then feasibility is feasible. Innovation and creativity. Ayun pa lang, potential impact ulit-ulit lang with alignment with stakeholder. Sorry kung paulit-ulit. Any suggestion? Wala naman.
Wala po. Di ko din alam kung anong itatanong.
Ano? Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Maricar.
Problem sa current na nasa assessment.
Ano yun?
Di ba, innovation to ng parang i-improve mo yung current method ng assessment ngayon. Yung problem.
The problem is kasi, first is that earthquake-induced ground motion kasi have background noises and they have instrument malfunctions, diba? Those accelerometers will have something like that. And then for shallow earthquakes kasi, they can, those instruments kasi can record human activities na parang, so the quality of ground motion now will be compromised. And di ba, earthquake ground motions ginagamit sa structural engineering, seismology researches. So I think that the development of artificial neural network, which means to automate the process.
Pero
And
meron na po mga existing research.
yes, meron na actually sa iba-ibang country. They have, yes, different country, tapos ang tawag dito. They have different methods. Like, basta ganun. So, bale, ang kalalabasan nito based on my research, no? So, ginamit ko talaga yung RRL natin. Based on my research. It's either the outputs of this model will have quality score, and then ano pa ba? If there's multiple earthquake, isa pa pala yun. Sometimes kasi an earthquake ground motion record can have or can record 2 earthquakes at the same time. So parang if those earthquake kasi or if those record kasi will have two records of earthquake, that will be low quality. So parang in essence talaga, this artificial neural network will just classify earthquakes between the accuracy of being it high or low quality. Ano yun, Maricar? May question pa?
Yun lang po. Yung tanong.
Salamat. But sa assessment, ano pa ilalagay ko? Feeling kong konti lang. Neto. Okay na, meron na tayong present mamaya. Hindi na tayo i-upload. Okay na. Stop share ko na. Salamat.
Ano ba yung mga trucks nyo? I mean, trucks, field pala dito sa innovation. Kasi akin kasi sa transportation, specifically sa railway. Yung iba po ba? May kasame din po ba? So, di malaman para may
Yung sa akin, transpo din.
anong field or anong sector po sa transport?
Yung last time na pinresent ko kasi regarding to sa public utility vehicle modernization, yung sa jeep. Kaso yung comment kasi ni sir, medyo pricey daw yung innovation, kaya hindi pwede i-apply sa jeep. So, nag-iisip pa ako ng bagong idea sa
Paanong pricey?
Kasi yung parang naisip ko is real-time na information na mabibigay dun sa mga commuters kung nasa na yung jeep, kung anong oras mag-a-arrive, anong oras mag-aalis yung jeep kada station. So parang tendency kasi is maglalagay ng GPS dun sa jeepney. So economic, cost-wise daw, parang hindi magiging effective yung solution.
Pero yung in-emphasize natin doon is yung mga jeepney operators. Tama ba? Or
Hindi, na-focus kasi ako dun sa commuters na doon ako
kayo po ba Ma'am Maricar, ano po yung field
Water.
Water. Parang kayo po ba nag-report last time?
Opo. For yung water.
Mm-mm.
Combine water sources of environment.
Mm-mm. Tapos anong magsistick ka na po doon or kasi sa akin din magre-revise pangatlong revision ko na din eh. Nakamit ko po.
Kasi doon na lang mag-stick kasi hindi naman, wala namang pangit kasi parang
So yun na lang. Bubuhatin tayo ni Ma'am Grace.
hindi na agad mag-yun.
Ay, wala akong ambag dito. Yun nga lang nagawa ko eh. Wala pa.
Thank you so much.
Ako. But don't worry, makakapasa naman tayo dito.
Nabigla lang ako sa I didn't see it coming na may promotional video pa.
Me
Ano
as
pa
well.
naman. Tapos by Thursday next week.
Yeah. But it's fine kasi wala naman ng pitch day talaga.
Pitch day.
No?
Yeah, so own time, sariling oras.
Yeah.
Pwede natin gawin.
Kaya pa yun.
Basta masimit lang within that day, okay. Pero
Pasimit tayo.
ma-move din ba yung deadline ng ating other assignments sa tingin niyo?
Paano other assignments?
Kasi yung assignment, learning activity 1 to 7 hanggang kagabi lang. So I'm not sure kung pagbibigyan niya ba yung mga nalilate or hindi pa nakapag-submit.
Sana. Kasi wala pa rin akong naipapasa. Pero I think sa the output na lang siguro. Feeling ko sa output na lang siya magbabasa.
Ang dami natin. Ang dami assignment.
Oo, sobrang dami. Tapos yung assignment na yun will really consume amount of our time. So, yung ginagamit naman natin dito sa oras is yung basically discussion, hindi natin nagagawa yung assignments. So,
Yeah.
buti nga 30 minutes lang yung binigay ni Sir Dean. Ni Doc Lee. Para diretso. Para sana may early dismissal.
Yeah, yun lang din yung ina-expect ko dito eh. Kasi parang wala naman talagang output ang lahat. Diba? Buti na nga lang binago niya yung mga prototyping, ganun. Kasi kung meron prototyping, patay na.
In 2 weeks,
Kaya paano ko gagawa ng pero at least.
Hindi niyo pa sinasabi na ano lang pala. Idea lang pala. Akala ko talaga yung process.
Mag-search kayo nung pitch deck ng Uber, tsaka ng tawag dito, pitch deck ng Airbnb, tapos i-pattern nyo na lang doon.
AI yun.
Hindi, yun talaga yung pitch deck ng Uber tsaka ng Airbnb. Doon ko ay pattern yung akin, hindi ko nagagayahin yung kay Dokuy.
Anong difference nung sa Airbnb tapos yung kay
Kasi, paano ba? Kasi di ba, sabi niya, lalagay pa tayo ng persona canvas, gano'n. Tapos, sa mga pitch deck ng mga big companies, wala naman ang ganun. Tapos, focus group discussions, wala naman ang ganun.
Ano yung sa prototyping mo?
Prototyping, sa akin kasi, naglagay ako ng prototyping kasi kailangan ko ng model eh. Tapos yung model na I mean, maglalagay ako pala kasi hindi ko ang gagamitin kong model is yung model ng mga naggawa na ng artificial neural network. Tapos naglalagay lang akong source, parang ganun. Pero nakikita ko talagang gagayahin na yung mga sa Airbnb tsaka sa Uber. Madadali lang yung kanina. Natignan ko na yun. Kung gagawa kayo, pero kung nakagawa naman na kayo, di okay na yun. Sir Lee, may tanong ako.
Ako po.
Kailan yung next term?
Yung next term mag-start tayo November 13.
Wala bang school calendars mo? Or wala lang talaga ang
That
kopya?
actually, ano kasi, originally hanggang 28 lang talaga yung sa Mapua. Tapos, na-move siya dahil sa mga suspensions na nangyari last term. So, na-move siya ng 31. So, therefore, yung ating enrollment is from November 7 to 10. Tsaka start ng classes is 13.
Oh, bilis lang. Sige.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yun po. Ano po yung subjects niyo next term? Kasi, mag-shift ako ng program from research to transportation. So, gusto ko din malaman kung anong courses para ma-check ko yung schedule. Baka may Friday, baka may weekday or...
Walang sir, wala akong ganyan. Saan mo makita yan? Meron ba
di ba
ganyan?
nakikita?
Kung ano lang ata
Aka-
sir lumalabas yun na lang ang
Oo, sir. Dun sa may Mapua ba?
Walang lumalabas na curriculum doon sa
Wala.
masters.
wala pa.
Siguro pag makatapos kami ng ilang term, dun pa lang lalabas.
Kasi parang hindi pa sure kung ito
May
pa rin.
tutuloy.
Nakapag-file na po ba kayo ng ano niyo, ng kumbaga yung specialization
Ako ay oo.
sa akin
Meron
kasi
nga akong subject ngayon eh. Earthquake engineering.
Ooh. Paano kayo nakapag-file? Parang nag-request lang kayo sa registrar na
Oo, kay
i-incorporate
Susan.
na yung field?
Mag-email kayo kay Susan Ramos, kay Ma'am Susan Ramos. Tapos meron siyang ibibigay na form to fill up. Parang specialization, request for specialization. Ganun. Ayun, tapos after nun, fill upan nyo lang, i-add niya na. Automatic magkaka-course that's in line with your specialization.
So parang yung sa program mo, magka-open parenthesis, let's say, structural ganun.
Laman? Wala na.
Wala.
Pero
Oo,
ginawa
wala
niya
pala.
ng Grace nung bago mag-enrollment or nung ongoing na yung classes
Before.
before.
Oo. Ayun. So, bali, 2 subject lang kayo ngayon.
Yes, ako dalawa lang.
Overload.
Tatlo?
Tatlo, ano yun sa'yo, Maricar?
Ay, nakakuha ko ng isang course code ko. Presentation ko water. Bali na lang ako isang pang hydrate yung 3 units here. Pero nag-8 units ako yun. Pero bawal tayo. Bawal yun kasi 6 units pa rin yung maximum. Yan yung part. Kasi parang sa fourth quarter ka pa pwede yung bago 9 units. Pero yun, pinalampas na lang din yung kasi na-enroll ko. Kasi di ba meron doon sa system, yung mga subject na i-select mo lang kung ano yung ilagay. Tatlo yung nandun. Tinangsitan yung tatlo na yun. Nakalusot.
So may mapuwa yan na portal?
Oo.
Kung magsasalag ka lang, ba't walang lalabas sa akin?
Ano? Sa Android. Sa ano isa pa yung platform?
Yung Mapua website?
Oo.
mismo.
Doon.
Ano?
Wala ba kayo doon?
But we have Blackboard and then we have may Mapua portal. Meron pang isa?
Yung may mapuwa.edu.ca. Yan, may map yan. Yung yung
Yung kulay pula? Yung kulay pula?
ha?
Yung kulay pula?
Oo, yung kulay pula. May mapuwa
Ayun
nga.
yun, may Mapua. Walang lumalabas na courses sa akin eh. Sa iyo ba, Sir Carl dyan? Sir Salinas? Meron ba?
Oo, doon lang din ako nag-select nung nung enrollment ng subject.
Sa may
Ano sa
Mapua?
amin wala?
Tawag ka ba?
Try ko nga ulit.
Enrollment, ma'am. Sa enrollment. Online. Ay,
Yung sa akin kasi nung nag-enroll ako, doon ako sa mismong Mapua website. Yan muna bago ako nalipat sa may Mapua na yung pang student.
Promise, wala. Late na kasi ako pumasok, kinulit-kulit ko pa si Doc Uy para papasukin ako sa program. Sorry. Wala talaga sa akin, sa enrollment. Siguro next term pa.
Ay, ito pala yun. Ano ba to? Ay, hindi siya kita. Yung services.mapua.edu.ph. Yun pala yun.
Yun yung una. Yun yung una ko. Yung sa Mapua mismo na website.
Doon yung nag-select ako ng dalawang subject. Tapos, inano na ako sa payment.
yung nag-email ko kay Ma'am Pascual. Yung si Pascual. Kasi nag-guide sa amin sa enrollment.
Wala akong ganun. Mag-email ka ninyo?
Oo, yung si Pascual.
Paano kaya? Wala kasi talaga eh. Tingnan mo yung mga mapuwa ko na.
Kaya nag-ayos ng portal kasi naglugas ko.
Makikita niyo ba? O wala talaga sa enrollment. Tatan.
Wala pa ngayon. Kasi
Wala pa ngayon. Sorry. Advance. Saan na po?
yun, na-open. Ang bilis pala. Sa second quarter. Kala ko December.
Kaka-check ko lang ng may makuha ko yung ngayon yung sa masters na-upload na yung curriculum. Na-upload na yung akin.
Saan siya?
Eto.
Feeling.
Hmm.
Dito po sa
May
Ayan.
curriculum. Check ko nga.
may curriculum.
May
So,
curriculum.
dati walang lumalabas dito sa for research. Pero kasi maglilipat na ako ng transportation kaya buti na lang yun lang po.
Well, sa akin wala. Sa inyo ba?
Wala din sa akin.
All right, okay. Everyone back? O, teka, antay lang natin. Bumapasok. Okay, so let's proceed with the group 1.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, in group 1, I will the one represent. Although this may report is only a partial, because I still not complete the my slides.
Okay,
Sir, I
sige,
will,
sir. Please proceed.
yeah, sige, sir. So, do you see this the slides are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, sir, good morning. Doctors, good morning. Good morning, fellow classmates. So now this is my presentations about the bamboo fiber reinforced polymer composites. So although this is not yet completed, but this anyway, I will show you these my partial presentations. So let's start. So previously, I have a problem description before to about my innovation is to find solution for physical integrity of existing structures, damage restorations, and loss caused by natural disasters, climate change, and inadequate maintenance. Another issue is about to raise awareness and educate people about the value of cultural heritage preservation and conservation activities. And the third one, adaptation of innovative technologies and environment challenges in cultural heritage preservation. Here I have also the highlights. One highlight is about the innovation and creativity, sustainability and environmental consciousness. Another highlight is the employment opportunities. So here we can have some employment in the local community. Entrepreneurship opportunities is about we can have some like proposal business about this bamboo fiber. Also, it's a lifelong learning, so it means it's continuous learning to improve these innovations. And also before I have the pain points like normally they have the lack of amenities and the inadequate maintenance, weather and environmental conditions, and natural disasters. Mostly is pain points in our cultural heritage. So this may key insights. One key insight is about preservation and conservations, environmental sustainability. It has also a cultural achievement, resilience, and natural symbol. Preserving heritage should be aligned with modern technology and sustainability. It has also a reflection and contemplation aesthetic. And one of my previous personas quotes is one person with the architect. He said about this: preserving this building for future generations is so important. It's amazing to think about how they built this with modern technology. While my second persona is a businessman, so we must protect and preserve our cultural treasures. It's a testament to our ancestors' achievements. While my third personas is like local residents. So this one is quotes: you can feel the history in these walls. Walking to this building is like stepping back in time. So this is my quotes from my personas. Next slides will be my innovation solutions. So this is about the previous Republic Act 11-961. It's about the Natural Causes Health Act. So it means my innovation using bamboo fiber reinforced concrete composite materials for retrofit construction is to address the stakeholders' concerns, demands, and gains. So bamboo fiber reinforced polymer composite material made of combining bamboo fibers with the polymer resins for retrofitting structural elements is a unique and sustainable strategy that combines traditional construction materials with current technical techniques. So this may several advantages about these innovations. One particular is structural assessment. This is the first step we can do in the assessing of the existing cultural heritage of the building. We will have first conduct structural assessment to check the existing elements, constructions, and walls, columns, and beams to assess. And the next step, we can do the design engineering. So once we have the design engineering, we can proceed with the third one, the material selections. So from here, we can modify the use of the bamboo fibers to extract the bamboo fibers from the bamboo columns. And the fourth one, for those assessed beam and column which having failures or some deteriorations, we can have the first step is to have the surface preparations. And the third one and the fifth one, after the surface preparation, we can have this lamination and bonding using this bamboo fibers mat as a retrofitting materials for these existing structures for retrofitations. And after we do the lamination and bonding, we can have some like testing and monitoring, like conducting a non-destructive tests, like on this photo showing the non-destructive test for the hammer test. So we can have this system structures capacity and to have the monitoring. And this is my measurable criteria. One criteria is to have to test with the tensile strength. So next criteria is about the I can test with the flexible strength. Another criteria is to test with the compressive strength of this bamboo fiber, and the other one is to test with the elongation of the break. So to test the break of this bamboo fiber, and one is to check the criteria is about the density as compared with traditional materials like steel and concrete. So the bamboo fiber still have a lower density. And also one criteria is about the environmental impact. I can have less wastage. And also one criteria is about it's easy to fabricate and install. It also have a weight to strength ratio as compared with traditional materials. Here's my design criteria. One criteria about it has a strength and durability. It is lightweight. It is sustainability and eco-friendly materials. It is adhesion and compatibility, like the same material using the traditional material using the carbon fiber. So here I will use instead of carbon fiber, I will use this bamboo fiber mat sheets. It also have a sustainable retrofitting material. So the next slides, so this is all my final slides here. So that's all my, because it says this one is still not completed.
Okay, that's about maybe more than almost
Yeah.
7 minutes. But anyway, for the pitch, because you're maximum 5 minutes. But anyway,
Yes, I will
Yeah.
just maximize it.
yeah. So maybe we can just go over the slides. Um, definitely maybe medyo hindi pa nga tapos, so may makulang pa
Yes,
pang
yeah.
mga
I
slides
need
dito.
fine tuning.
Yeah, but maybe just some initial suggestions.
Okay, sir.
It's not clear, well, it's not clear with me on how you will you propose to apply bamboo. Is it to mix with concrete, or you come up with a panel material that or something to wrap, let's say, existing columns or beams?
Can you repeat again, sir?
Yeah, can you make it clearer if how you intend to apply the bamboo fibers? Is it to mix with concrete or to make a material that you will use to wrap
Yes, sir.
around
My purpose for this fiber is to have combined with resins or epoxy resins, then make it a wrap on the for the retrofitting of the structures.
Okay, so where in this slide presents that?
Yeah, this is my innovated. So here I
So,
showed it.
Yeah, so that's my first input. Kasi anyway, these are just this is just an
Okay, sir.
innovation pitch idea, no? So
Okay, sir.
what is important is the basic idea will be clear
Okay.
to people, so it will be easier for them to understand. So my suggestion is just to simply show, like, if you don't have syempre wala pa ngayon, di ba? Kasi innovative
Yes,
idea.
sir. Wala.
But there are comparables like
Okay.
fiber, di ba? You show,
Okay.
this is how they put the carbon fiber again, or you can use the photos using carbon fiber. So
Okay,
then
sir.
you
Yes,
just say,
yes.
instead of that material, it will be material that is made of
Yes,
bamboo fiber.
bamboo fiber, yes, yes.
Para lang, madali lang.
Yes,
Kasi
correct, sir. So,
you only have few minutes nga, so it's important to be clear with those basic ideas. Of course, there's also some assumption na may technical person doon, so maybe a
Okay.
structural engineer. So hindi mo
Yes.
naman rin kailangan sabihin lahat yung detalye ng how to do it. Yung technical, very technical. Hindi rin, no? So, dapat medyo laymanized lang tayo.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So no need naman to get into ano ba yung mga factors na nandyan or anong computation. No need for that. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Then second input will be okay, can you go to the next slide? Yeah, the measurable criteria.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I mean by measurable criteria, at least for this project or activity, for the requirement. Yes, these are measurable criteria for the testing of the
Yes, yeah.
of the final product when you have it. But again, we're just on the idea. So, ang kailangan natin, okay lang naman to you present. This is how it will be tested or determined, if how we will determine if it's effective. Okay, but what we want here is kasi, di ba, one of the requirements for you to talk to stakeholders, maybe in this case will be structural engineers, or maybe people in construction, who are familiar with the use of bamboo, ganyan-ganyan, di ba? Then you have the personas you mentioned. So it's really more of how they gauge the idea. So when you do focus group discussion with them, you should have like instrument. So most likely it's as a evaluation instrument, assessment instrument, ganyan, that they will rate like in terms of sustainability, how good it is, in terms of cost effectiveness, how good is the idea, in terms of feasibility, mga ganyan ba? So maraming mga pwedeng pwede mong gamiting measure, no? So what we're measuring or what we are trying to assess is the idea, no? Ano yung idea mo na maganda ba tong idea to? Parang as simple as that lang, pero we're just nalalagay lang natin detalye, no? On ano ba ibig sabihin natin sa magandang idea. So, ano ba ang magandang idea? So, meron kang criteria, no? Ito ang magandang idea. So, it depends on your criteria. So, yun yung kailangan natin na i-present mo. Kasi after that slide, after you present this is the criteria that I use, no? And what I did, I conducted focus group discussion with so number of people, and you can also specify their so number of experience, years of experience, and their structuring years, things like that. Okay, and this is the criteria. Then after that is the result, di ba? Kasi nag-focus group discussion kayo, and based on our focus group discussion, so in summary, so maybe you can show table or or a graph, okay, in terms of sustainability, okay, 100 or 90% of them, di ba, gave a rate of 4 or depende, no? You can put descriptors if you want, okay. So ganon, so you'll summarize the idea. Then aside from that, they also have the following inputs or feedback. So baka may mga dagdag sila, ganon, or suggestions. So you will also present that. Okay. So yan lang gusto linawin dun sa ibig sabihin ng measurable criteria, at least for this requirement, no? Okay. Now, how you will actually test later on the tangible output will be a different thing that you will do in your if you want to pursue it for your thesis, then yes, that's the time that you will go into those details. All right. Thank
you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for
yun lang for now what I see. But again, of course, you have to compress it in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Within 5 minutes. Kaya pag-aralan nyo dyan, ano ba yung mga importante, di ba? Kasi what's the main objective? For you to convince the panel or the assessor that you have a bright idea. So, yun. So, yung mga pointers na nilagay natin are just some ways to convince people that this is a bright idea. But again, you're not limited with that. You can come up with your own style or strategy. All right. Sige. Thank you, Sir George.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's move to the next group. Sino pa yung representative ng group 2?
Ako po, sir.
Okay, Ma'am Grace. Yes. Sige
Sir, but this is the best that the group 2 has come up with.
Okay.
This is just sir. So I hope you can give feedback. Ganun po. My innovation idea is the development of artificial neural network model for the assessment or for the quality assessment of earthquake and induced ground motion records of PHIVOLCS. So basically, sir, I'll start with the problem statement. Why I came up with this idea is that, because sir, ground motion records contain background noises, and then instrument malfunctions, ganun po. And then this innovation po kasi would like to revolutionize the earthquake database of PHIVOLCS. Ganun po. And ito po, this is just the sign. This one, alignment with stakeholder needs. The innovation is very needed. Accessibility and practicality. in the context of the Philippines, I think this is very visible because I am going to the idea, the innovation is just going to use localized training datas that are available in the Philippines historically and then the recent ones. And then, yeah, innovation and creativity. Potential impact on the stakeholder goals. This one, kasi sir, is so that the FIVOX will, because they have parang kung there's an act that includes the or that seeks to incorporate deep learning models, and I think this innovation will be a part of those steps. Ayun po. Yun lang po for tip 2, sir. So
Oh yeah, in LA or learning activity number 6, we have an example there on instrument that you can use. So it's an ID assessment instrument. No? So I think is similar with that, no? That we included there. But of course, it will depend on what is the topic, no? So yeah. If I may ask, you are into what, geotechnical or structural?
structural, sir.
Structural. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I hope you did some or a number of literature or
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
prior art fund on this, no? Kasi,
Many, sir.
yeah. Good. Okay. Anyway, what can I say? Well, anyway, these are, yeah, you can use this. But yeah, you have to apply and talk to people concerned. In your case, structural engineers, no? You have to talk to a number of structural engineers to get their inputs or assessment on this idea. On yun nga, nakalagay dyan like is your problem statement clear, or basically yun nga, malinaw ba kung ano yung gusto mong i-address, no? Talaga bang problema ito? Is really a need? Is there really a need, and is it aligned with the need of the structural engineer? Like, yes, well, we need this, maybe what performance-based design or whatever.
Sir,
And,
yung
yeah.
primary stakeholder ko po is yung FIVOX.
Oh my, FIVOX. Oh,
Is it okay or what do you think?
well, you know, there are. I don't know if there are structural engineers there, but I understand they have different discipline. Like most of them are maybe in geological or geology. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you will be aligned with them.
Because
yeah, I don't know. Well, and another concern will be, I'm not sure if you'll be able to get audience with any one of them. Because Asher or ourselves, no, in Asher is having a hard time even just setting meetings with.
Noted, sir, noted.
So, kaya nga inisip ko, kung point of view ng structural engineer on whatever, di ba? They use this for your analysis, your earthquake engineering, di ba? O ganyan. Kung ganun ang direction, I'm not sure, no? Hindi ko nakita yung buong nung topic. But mas maganda, mas madali sa'yo, fellow structural engineers, di ba? Kausapin mo. If they are the one you empathize with, no? Kasi kung talagang FIVOX you empathize with FIVOX, when you say empathize kasi, you also have to understand that you empathize because you know that you can bring or offer something on the table. Diba?
Yes, sir.
Like,
correct.
If seismology or seismology yung pinag-uusapan, I think they're very much into it, di ba? Pero pag structural, well, I'm not sure if because so far I've not talked to any one of them who really, understand structural engineering, but they're focused on their craft, it is seismology, most of them. But I don't know. Well, those are just initial, mga inputs for you, no? Kasi one is we have time constraints, so even just setting meeting with them, or I don't know, I think will be difficult given the deadline.
Okay, sir. I get it.
Yeah. Sorry for telling you that.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna change my stakeholder for this one.
Yeah, anyway, this is what I'm going to do. It seems that there could be some more changes. Okay, ganito na lang. I'll set all deadlines for all learning activities for the last time on what is that? October 26.
26. Yes,
No,
correct.
I'll open everything then. Kasi baka mamaya may babaguhin pa kayo para consistent din naman. Yeah. So I'll
Thank you,
open
sir.
it until October 26. I'll set it later. Yeah.
Okay po. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, sige. Let's go to group number 3.
Good morning, sir. Let me just share my screen.
Hi, good morning. Ma'am Henrietta. Yeah. Ma'am Rose na lang.
Opo, Rose na. Kita na po yung screen ko.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is just my partial pitch PowerPoint presentation. So, please bear with me. So, for the title, I've chosen this title, Homes to Stand the Test of Time. Because the main problem statement for offers the agenda, I've only included the problem statement, empathy and research, innovative solution, and result impact considering the limit of 5 minutes. But I can still add some more, or let's see po. Then for the problem statement, the main problem statement of my topic is, will your condominium building stand the test of time? So this is kind of general in all buildings, but the law that I used is about the condominium. So ayun po, condominium po yung naka-state sa problem statement. And then for the empathy and research, for the I empathize mainly on the unit owners. So for the research, for the housing preference, this is from an article year 2002. For first-time house owners, 71% prefer condominiums. This is considering the following. First is here are the median prices of landed houses versus condominium units in Metro Manila, and this is the annual growth rate of landed houses and versus condominium. So comparing the price of landed houses to condominium units, especially in Makati, it's really a big difference. Maybe that's the main reason why first-time house owners prefer condominium units. So for the innovative solutions, for my first innovative solutions, this is not yet final because I'm not really sure about the innovative side. But first is the structural audit. As per my group mate kanina po, there is actually an annual building assessment that is required from the City Hall. However, it does not focus on structural. It is more on the mechanical, electrical, fire pro, auxiliary, and safety of the building. The structural only sets in when there is an earthquake that hits the area. The government usually audits the buildings, but the priority are the old buildings. So for the structural audit, it would be nice to standardize the structural audit of buildings. Like I saw this article in the net. Structural audit is a mandatory process for a building that is 15 to 30 years old. An audit should be carried out once in 5 years, and if it is more than 30 years, every 3 years. So, ayun po. The second is a digital twin. So, I just call it a digital twin, but it is more of an AI, but on the buildings. One example of creating a digital twin would be outfitting an existing building with data gathering sensors that record a wide variety of real-time signals throughout the structure. So, hindi naman din po siya nagli-limit sa structure. It can also be a digital twin kasama po yung electrical, mechanical, and so yun po. But this is quite this is applicable maybe only for those that are being constructed pa lang po. Sa mga existing, parang mahirap na pong gumawa, I think. So, yun. For the result and impact po is just merely a draft. I focused on each stakeholder. So first is the return of investment. Stakeholder involved are the unit owners. This is to maximize the use of the home as an investment. For the second, the stakeholder involved is the developers. So better quality of buildings means better demand. Third is the supply chains for the structural engineers. This is to create more opportunities and studies for development regarding the construction of buildings. So, yun. Yun lang po siya, sir, for now.
Okay. You go to your first slide. That's 4 minutes or so. So anyway, well, I mentioned about a hook in your first slide, and I think this is not your first slide. Yeah, that one. Home is, to stand the test of time. So, well, this is a good one. I hope everyone will have some kind of hook or statement on the first slide, no, pertaining to the innovation idea that you will be presenting. No? So there should be a better way of or statement, but this is already a good one. So basically, the purpose is to catch attention. So homes to stand the test of time. So you can make it even better.
Oh.
But this is a good example already. You start with that now. Kasi that will set again the tone, no? Like always when I play guitar, no? When the first strum should be, diba? Dapat maganda agad yun. Kasi that the momentum, no, will come from the first, no, action that you. So like in a similar way, the first slide, no, should already set the tone, okay, and set the momentum, okay, towards you presenting your innovative idea. Okay. Well, some more initial assessment will be, honestly, I'm not clear with what is the innovative idea, because if you go to slide 5, yeah, slide 5, structural audit are already things that are being done, okay,
Yes.
as well as digital twin, which basically is your computer model, okay, but there are some advancement now being done to simulate the actual structure, with the computer model. That's why I call it the digital twin. But I'm not clear with if I will be the panel. I'm not clear. Are you trying to innovate? How do we do structural audit, or are we trying to give an innovative or propose an innovative idea how to do a digital twin?
Noted, sir.
So yun. So medyo yun ang paano kasi again, it should be original, no? Surely these are digital twins, like innovative idea. Surely it's an innovative idea, but we're talking about your original idea. Okay, so structural audit is already a big malaking area na yan, di ba? As well as when we talk about digital twin. So again, I would like to remind everyone again that you don't have to carry or, di ba, on your shoulder, di ba, lahat ng problema. Di ba? Kasi yun ang napapansin ko, usually it's when you identify a problem, it's very broad. So it's like the problem of the entire country. Parang ganun. But of course, we only are capable of doing things, di ba? Not everything. So I do suggest that no matter how simple is the idea, di ba? But when you say innovative kasi, di ba? It offers a new approach, di ba? It offers a new method 'di ba? A new way of looking at things. 'Di ba? Kaya nga minsan masyado tayong technical or tumitingin doon sa technical aspect sobra na when the solution is only like, 'di ba? Ito lang pala, as simple as this. Kaya minsan, you know the term eureka, 'di ba? Or ba't di ko naisip 'yun? 'Di ba? Mga gano'n eh. Kasi simple lang pala yung solution na malaki yung impact, 'di ba? Kasi may maraming gano'n. So, anyway, you should be clear with what is the problem. That's why you start with the empathy, 'di ba? Kasi kaya yung design thinking nag-umpisa sa empathy kasi kaya ka nag-empathize kasi you're declaring already from the onset, umpisa pa lang na you want to provide solutions that are human-centered. Okay? Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Dinedeclare mo na yun, kaya ka nag-empathize, di ba? Who do you empathize with? Take note, you're empathizing with people. Okay? But of course, sino exactly? Maraming stakeholders, di ba? So, sino exactly to who do you empathize with? Okay, from there, magiging mas malinaw sa iyo how to define, di ba? To define the problem. Whose problem? The one you empathize with. Not everyone. Okay? Not everyone. Okay? The one, okay, the persona that you empathize with. If that is the structural engineer, then focus on the structural engineer. Okay? Then ano yan? The afternoon, di ba? So, you'll be able to, if you are clear about that, those two steps, magiging malinaw na and you will really have what you call a bright original idea. Okay, so yun lang. Yun ang comment ko dito for now.
Sir, thank you po.
Yeah. Okay, so
Noted.
we still have time. So maybe we can have someone volunteer. You would like to show in how far have you gone, and as you know, the activities were open much earlier, no? Because I know you guys are also busy, so I just hope and assume that when you had the time, you look into all these activities, no? And actually, they're at your level. These are things that are easily manageable. Just a matter of giving time, okay, and your thought on things. And of course, you have to generate materials, okay, which will be, as mentioned, will be submitted by October 26th. Okay, we can have one more for any volunteer. Anyone? Wala na? uh, sure? Ayan yung initial input, feedback? Ayun. Okay, Rainbow. Yeah. Rain. Okay, go, Rain.
Yes, sir. So yung hanggang activity learning,
Yeah, sige lang. Whatever you have.
sige
Yeah.
po. I'll just share what I've done po. Titanong mo yung screen.
Yes, Ring. Go.
Okay. So, the legal, balik po ako sa legal analysis for the background lang for everyone. So, this one is where the DOTR, formerly DOTC, has implemented a restoration, rehabilitation, and modernization sa ating existing line sa ating PNR. So, understanding why the government did this is to have an upgrading, modernization, as well as development of rail transportation services for the Filipinos. So, gusto nila po maging convenient, efficient, tsaka affordable yung ating transportation. So, in that policy, basically sinasabi lang dito na si PNR will be the lead entity to rehabilitate this program. Tsaka si DOTR lang yung mag-oversee as well as coordinate, as well as cooperate para makamit ni PNR yung rehabilitation na ito. So the goals for this law, kasi yung Philippines kasi super behind na siya sa ating mga railway system sa Asian countries, especially sa ating Southeast Asian countries, since we just have the same environmental conditions. Dati, before World War II, Philippines was the leading, parang maraming rail tracks in terms of kilometers. Pero after the World War II, when the Japanese invasion as well as the American invasion, naging car-centric na po yung idea or yung master plan ng ating dito sa Metro Manila. So, pero ngayon, the government is doing its best to revive to implement more railway projects dito sa Philippines. So, this could also increase the connectivity between communities, creating a reliable mean of transportation, as well as to improve operations and maintenance planning. So the challenges natin, yung sa politics and governance, katulad po dito sa politics and governance, minsan kasi nahihinto yung ating projects because of the new administration. So dito naman, patronizing road-based transport, Metro Manila has become a car-centric area. And dito po sa challenge 3, dito po magpo-focus, which is the full railway operations and maintenance. So ito po yung magiging opportunity for innovation. This is where I enhance tracks through digitalization on the maintenance process of tracks. So, nangyayari kasi, fatigue, failure of railroad rails is a common cause of derailment accidents. The reduction of fatigue failures can be achieved by more intensive track maintenance, reduction of traffic loads, as well as replacement of rails. Kaso dito sa current situation sa Philippines, ongoing ngayon yung rehabilitation dito sa MRT3 since lumagpas na nga yung design life of the tracks, which is 40 years. So, hanggang yun, para mas hindi delikado sa ating mga passengers, there is a need for, para sure lang tayo, there should be always everyday maintenance or everyday checking para sa ating status ng ating mga rail tracks. So, derailment kasi, this is where hindi na dumadaan yung rolling stock or yung train sa ating rail. Kasi minsan, na-move yung ating rail or nag-corrode or nag-iba yung leveling. That's why this causes derailment. Other causes, this could be new generation of rolling stock, heavy wheel loads, and residual stress developed by the yielding rail under severe contact stresses. So minsan, mostly, yung cracks natin forms in the foot, web, and head of the rail. So this innovation, para mapabilis yung ating maintenance, we could have ultrasonic sliding. This is maging efficient as well as this cuts the operation time. This shows a cost-effective method to handle severe rail surface defects. This is a smart decision and good timing for maintenance activities. So dito sa current operations dito sa Philippines, every year lang si MRT3 nagche-check ng maintenance. I mean, part of, yung parang focus talaga sa maintenance, every Holy Week lang, kasi doon lang talaga nagsa-stop operations. This is where they cut the energy supplies, as well as they de-energize these cables for the safety of everyone. So hindi naman siya mainam, since are we gonna wait for other severe accidents pa para lang sabihin na kailangan natin improve yung rail or baguhin yung ating relays? So it's better if there is a everyday checking or monitoring dito. So yun lang po yung sa legal analysis. Then I'll just show you, sir, yung sa aking empathy canvas para ma-understand kung who do I empathize with. So who am I empathizing with? So these are the railway operators. This could be LRMC, Metro Rail, or PNR. So railway companies needs to prioritize the satisfaction and safety of their passengers. So that passengers, they should experience a convenient and hassle-free travel. So what do they need to do? So the maintenance and checks-up should not be time-consuming and costly. They should also invest in technological development for cost efficiency and to keep up with the growing demand ng ating railway transportation. Success would be forecasting the areas of tracks that will lead to probable derailment and eliminating the risk immediately. And railway companies or operators need to have frequent checkups of all the rail tracks of the line for safety purposes. So ano ba yung nakikita nila? Other railway companies only do this maintenance monthly or annually. Visually inspection on rail tracks mostly. So visual lang siya, hindi natin nakikita on what is really inside. Hindi natin nakikita, minsan there are small parts na corroded, other cracks na hindi kita sa ating mata. Investing in these types of technological development are expensive and out of budget. There is a high chance of human error due to repetitive actions of the maintenance manpower team. Sila po yung nag-check ng ating rail tracks. So nagkakameron siya ng ergonomic hazard, and minsan because of that hazard, bandang dulo pag pagod na sila, hindi na fully 100% yung energy sa pag-check ng ating rail tracks. So others just rely on the design life of the tracks and limiting the load of the rolling stock to not damage the tracks. So dito sa ating rail, 40 years lang siya. So after 40 years, doon lang sila magfo-focus na, okay, lumagpas ng 40 years, sige, check natin kung okay pa ba siya. Pero hindi dapat ganoon. Kahit sa design life siya, there still should be a monitoring, and kailangan pa rin i-double check lang para safe. So what do they see? There are no major accidents has happened yet due to derailment of sa ating existing lines sa Manila. The budget for this type of purchase ng ating ultrasonic device to check these cracks, yung budget na yun, pwede natin gamitin sa other needs sa ating railway company. So this could push other railway companies to do the same and be the pioneer of this advancement. So what do they need to do? This could be proposed sa ating mga higher management, pero yun nga, these purchases could lead to other types of developments pa. They would still stick to traditional methods of maintenance of rail tracks. mag-aantay pa sila ng other countries to do this type of maintenance. Or they could send other railway representatives dito sa TOTR para ma-check for the training, para makita kung feasible ba dito sa ating bansa. What do they hear? They will let other railway companies see the results first before conducting their own. This will save money and manpower in the long run. These type of technologies won't have extensive life cycle, and railway companies should not overload passengers to prevent failure on tracks. So what are the pains for these railway companies? What if derailment happened? What if other tracks in rail tracks were not detected by the traditional maintenance practice? What if the railway company be left behind from the technological advancement from the industry? Tapos, how much would be the loss of revenue pag meron tayong operation stoppage because of the rail tracks that wasn't corrected immediately or wasn't prevented? So the gains, they will be happy to purchase these types of investments for the safety of our passengers. Gusto natin ma-maximize the current technology that is offered in the railway industry. We would want to correct and prevent these defects as early as detection to prevent high cost of maintenance in the long run or in the future po. So what are their thoughts and feelings that might motivate their behavior? So itong type of inspection technology, pwede din natin sa future, this could be tailored into other parameters. This could be profile leveling, meaning chine-check yung dimensions ng ating relays. Or you could also measure the track layout kung tama ba, 1 meter pa rin ba all throughout. So, or we could also check the corrosion for other parameters. Pero this one po, mostly focuses on the real cracks po. So, yun lang po, sir, yung gusto ko po i-share.
Oh, okay, Rain. Yeah. Again, who do you empathize with?
The railway companies po, or railway operators.
As a whole, railway
Yes po.
operator. Okay. For example, for MRT, LRT, mga ganun.
Yes po.
Okay. And there was a mention, when you go to the right. Okay, down. Number 4 ata eh.
Okay.
What do they say? So, yeah, I just want to validate the, how is it, how critical is the need, how urgent is the need. Kasi there's a statement, there are no major accidents happened
Yes.
due to derailment. So,
Yes.
given that, what do you think? Is this really a critical or
We could say,
urgent?
parang sinasabi nila, sir, since bago lang yung, parang kakatapos lang ng 40 years dito sa MRT3. So they could see na wala pang masyadong derailment nangyayari since pasok pa rin naman siya sa design life ng ating rails.
Yeah,
So
understand.
however sir, na dumadagdag na yung pasahero, parang dumadagdag na yung load, and we can parang
Anyway,
yes,
based on
yes.
literature, is there a standard when how old rails should be regularly checked? I'm sure in other countries they have longer rail history. So when did they start, I mean, having problems or derailment as caused by problems with the railings, yung rail, no?
Base po sir sa research ko, yung na-research ko lang po kasi sir yung sa anong method yung ginamit nila para paano i-maintain yung ating rail tracks.
Yeah, I think that's important to support it kasi again, we are up to the critical or urgent need, no? So, kasi nga, sabi ko sa'yo, maraming, is it a need or a want? Mga ganyan no? May mga ganyan ko, no? So, you know the difference between needs and wants, as well as when you identify it as a need, sure, it's a need. But is it critical? How critical? That's why we started with a law, di ba? With a legal aspect so that it can be supported. Kasi siguro naman may dahilan kaya naging batas, di ba? Or nakasama sa batas. May mga pag-aaral yan, yung mga rationale yan or background na tinitingnan kaya gumagawa ng batas, no, yung ating mga mambabatas. So kaya nag-umpisa tayo doon as one of our starting point. Ngayon naman, again, you identify a particular need, but how urgent or how critical is the need. So if you can find literature or practice or standards abroad, like if, di ba, like yung kanina, structural audit, kailangan 15 years requirement yan, di ba? Na comprehensive structural audit. Okay, so requirement yon. So how about sa rail? Kailan nag-umpisa yan, no? Kasi syempre may lifespan din yung mga bakal na yan, no? Of course, the material that were used. So, maganda yun. Kasi if you can support that, then you can say, oh, MRT, LRT is already so number of years na operational. So, we might, based on studies or experience abroad, we will soon experience, no? Possibly experience, diba, this kind of problem, no? Derailments, mga ganyan. So, it's important to make sure that, diba, we ensure, no, yung condition, no, good condition ng ating mga rails. So doon papasok ngayon yung urgent and critical yung na yan. And the approach, yung specific approach kanina, yung how novel is that? The what technology you use? Ultrasonic ba?
Yeah, ultrasonic, sir.
How novel is that? I mean, that's already being used abroad.
Base sir, parang may mga na-try na silang prototype, pero may mga kailangan pa silang gaps na kailangan i-fill, katulad ng location. And kasi minsan sir, dumadaan sila sa baba, sa tunnel, minsan nawawala. So minsan hindi na na-check ng GPS nila kung saan from that point to that point na may defect.
For
So,
mga subways.
yes sir, as well as yung load na ini-install sa ating baba ng train, minsan hindi na siya, ang tawag doon, parang lalagpas na siya sa maximum load na kailangan i-carry ng ating train kung i-combine natin siya sa ating commercial trains po. So,
yeah, okay, just look into that. And also suggestion lang, you can look into image processing, no, as an alternative.
okay sir.
Ibig sabihin, cameras or videos that you can train machine. It will be machine learning. You can train it to detect cracks or imperfect problems, no, with dun sa rail, no. Hindi lang dun sa rail, even the surroundings, no. You can run not necessarily the rolling stock, no, but or it could be in the rolling stock, but also maybe what do you call that? Yung pang-maintenance nyo na there's a term.
Yung sa ibang country sir, ginagamit nila is geometry cart.
So may cart na separate na it will just run through the track, then it will get videos or photos.
Yes.
Then I mean the computer will analyze it and detect if may crack or it's disaligned or walang signage or whatever. May missing part. Well, just a suggestion. If ever that kasi ultrasonic parang medyo I heard about it a number of times. But anyway, okay naman. Yun lang yung mga pointers na or suggestions that I would like to give you as of now.
Okay. Thank you po.
All right,
I'll incorporate them po. Thank you po.
All right, thank you, Rain. So, okay, we don't have enough time, but okay, I just want to announce that I opened everything now, so you can check. The final deadlines now will be October 26 before midnight. Okay. So you can check. So that's for all the learning activities. So if you want to replace or change for the purpose of making the final, everything consistent with the final output. Okay, so you can do that until October 26. Okay, so again, the final requirement for learning activity 8, ba? Tama, 8. Is your pitch deck. Okay, pitch deck, not more than 15 slides, please. Second and third are the videos, you doing the pitch. Okay, the main video should show the PowerPoint presentation and an inset of yourself on the if you're facing your laptop, the right corner, okay, top corner. Then the other video will be the video of yourself doing that. Okay, the pitch behind. Okay, and we can see, okay, the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, and you doing the pitch. Okay, so somewhere behind you. Okay. Then the last one will be the promotional video. Okay. All right. Any more questions? So, madali lang yung natin, yung course na ito. Matrabaho lang. Sorry. Kasi at the end of the day, it will be all about your outputs. Kasi your outputs will show, di ba? Definitely you, di ba, what you learned and what you have come up with from the course. And I'm sure that if you do it well, if you did it well, and if you tend to do it well, then this is something that you can bring up to the final requirement of your program will be your thesis project. Okay, anything else? All right, so I know you have, some of you will have another may kasunod pang subject now. So, but the rest of you, if you don't have anything to do, I suggest that you start working on the final requirements. And just I'll just make some more announcement through Blackboard, so or through Rain. I think Rain can also disseminate to everyone, just in case. No, but anyway, every now and then, just make sure to check the Blackboard message announcement. The announcement. All right. Okay. So yes, Jed. Yeah. How about Jed?
Doc, yung ano po, yung can I ask for your insights po later after the class dun po sa sa topic na ano po, yung additional na pinresent ko po last time.
No. You should have volunteered. But anyway, you can just na lang, after they leave then. You just stay, I mean. So you can proceed with that. How about
Thank you
you,
po.
Rain? You're done na? Okay na, Rain?
Yes, sir. Okay na po.
Okay, so I'll just talk a few minutes with Jed. If wala nang ibang concern. Okay, thank you everyone. And this work on your final requirements. Okay, and I will give you the final announcement on what to do on October 28th. All right, thank you. Good day,
Thank you,
everyone.
Doc Boy.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir.
po.
Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.